Well, my name is Megan, and I work in customer service. Well, this is actually my first time out of the country, so it was an honor to go to Israel as my first country. We packaged these canvas bags and filled them with food, cans, cereal, tea, just a lot of, they were very heavy. They felt heavier than my suitcase. But we did that in several cities. My favorite was Stroll, and we actually got to meet the people there, so that was really nice. And then we sang for the Holocaust survivors, and we threw a concert for them, and then we were able to serve them, give them a banquet, and meet them, so that was very special to me. We went to En-Gedi. That was so beautiful. You know, it's the desert, and then you have the greenery in the middle, you have the springs, and just all the contrast is gorgeous. You have the ibex, and then as you're walking up, you look behind and you see the Dead Sea. So I was just taking tons of pictures, always lagging behind in the trails. We went to the Gaza Strip, so that was very interesting. I survived that one. We went to Masada, hiked straight up in the heat. That was amazing too. And we saw the Garden Tomb. We saw the Qumran Caves. That was very special. We saw Jerusalem, and we saw where David and Goliath fought, so that was really nice. And I think that's all that comes to mind. We saw a lot. We saw the Hezekiah Tunnel too. That was great. A lot of fun. I think the ministry that stood out to me the most was when we sang for the Holocaust survivors. I was already getting spiritually and emotionally prepared for that one because these people have suffered so much, and I thought what an honor not only to go to Israel but to be able to sing for these people and minister to them. We were able to share the gospel. They were very receptive to it, which Dave said later that was very unique. And then we were able to serve them, so I was really grateful for the ministries where we had one-to-one contact with them, hugging them, telling them how much we loved them and appreciated them. And there was this one lady that came up to me later. She's rubbing my arms. I think she was talking to me in Russian. But just seeing the love and the appreciation in her face and how much it meant to her, even though I didn't understand anything she said, just seeing the gratitude and love in their faces just meant a lot to me. I think I'm going to remember the most the Garden Tomb. We did that last. And I was really grateful because here we are 2 weeks in Jesus' town, Jesus' country, seeing where he walked, seeing where he ministered, seeing the Bible. But why is this really important to me? And the foundation of Christianity is Jesus rose for us. And if he hadn't risen, where would we be? So there were 2 locations where they believed that Jesus may have risen. One is the place of the Holy Sepulchre, if I'm saying that right. And then one was the Garden Tomb. And the contrast between the 2 was just amazing. The churches we saw were very beautiful, but very cold, and just a lot of tradition. The Garden Tomb was very alive, very beautiful. It felt like Easter morning, and just hearing different congregations sing and just worship, it was very special. And then we did communion there and sang. And it's a moment that I'll always remember and treasure. I am partially an introvert, so we were going nonstop on the trip. We hit the ground running. So sometimes I wanted to kind of slow down. It was kind of like getting on a roller coaster. You're just zooming on by, but then when you get off the roller coaster, let's do it again. So I want to say the hardest part of the trip was leaving. I sat by the window on the plane and I looked out and I thought, this is it. And it was so special, and I wanted to do more, so much more. I really appreciated the missionaries we have over there. I loved meeting Lisa. She is so much fun, so humble, a great singer, great in ministry. I love meeting John Theodore. Oh, he's so joyful, so fun. Call me Megan half the time, but I'm gonna really miss that like they said I would. Just seeing him say Boker Tov, and then meeting the Simons, and I was really eager to meet the Simons because I was unfortunately never able to meet Tony Simon, and I heard so much about him. And just seeing their joy and seeing them continue to minister, even after Tony Simon just suddenly and tragically passed on, getting hit by a car in the Middle East. And just seeing them carry on in joy. And we were in Getty, and I just happened to hear Josh and Katie Rosenthal speaking. And we were getting ready to enter this tunnel, and Josh said, God is always good no matter what. He is always faithful. And just hearing his testimony, I mean, you hear from the pulpit, you know, God's always good, he's always faithful, rely on him in a trial, but just seeing that played out, I mean, it said more than 1,000 words. And we have a great team over there. I just want to thank everybody that prayed for the Servant's Heart trip. We were thankful for our safety on the plane flights, on the Gaza Strip, in the Hezekiah Tunnel. And just the opportunities we had while we were there. We had a lot of amazing opportunities to share the gospel in Jerusalem, in Tel Aviv, on the plane. Even in the Garden of Gethsemane, there were 3 Muslim ladies, which is very unusual, walking through there. So we had some great opportunities as we were ministering with the care packages, with the Holocaust survivors, just seeing the gratitude on their faces. I just feel overwhelmed that I was part of the small group representing everybody that loves and prays and supports Israel. I just want to say, keep praying for them, and pray for the peace of Israel. Thank you so much for the donations. They are so appreciative over there in Israel. Just seeing the gratitude on their faces as they receive their gifts. There was one lady at the pro-life ministry, we gave gifts out, and she just jumped off the couch and she was so excited. And just seeing that, seeing gratitude on the school over there, the principal, he was really grateful. Victor Kalisher was very grateful. So it is very appreciated, and thank you so much.
Go deeper in your understanding of God, His people, and His plan for planet Earth. Zion's Fire magazine is an exceptional resource with powerful insights from Scripture that provide a clear understanding of God's ultimate plan for the last days and the return of Jesus Christ. As a first-time subscriber, you'll receive a free 1-year subscription to Zion's Fire magazine with no strings attached. Request your free subscription by visiting our website or by calling our toll-free number, and we'll send you 6 free issues, 1 every other month, for a full year. We depend on the generosity of viewers like you to support the ongoing production of these programs. Your donation, whether large or small, is greatly appreciated. Donations may be given online at www.zionshope.org or by calling us toll-free at 1-888-781-9466. Stay informed and see the latest from Zion's Hope by liking us on Facebook, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and following us on Twitter.